Students, good evening. We are moving under the series of managerial remuneration, and the first topic is that's called if there are inadequate profits. So the first understanding is that what are called inadequate profits. Inadequate profits mean whereby the profits are less and remuneration amount is more. So now here understanding may be profits are less, number one. Number two, profits are negative. Number three, profits are zero. Then in that case, will we be paying to the paying remuneration to the managing directors? Because in earlier video we learned that 11% of the profits should be given to the managers. Now if the profits are less, it means managers will not get anything. If there is a loss, will they get any profits amount or not? Because there are no profits. So the understanding in this case is that if there is no profits, less profits, what would be done in that situation? So in that situation, Companies Act 2013 goes for providing a relief to the managing directors, that if there is an inadequate profits, what are the situations whereby what amount can we go for? Now the situation in this case is that Companies Act provides two tables, one table and second table. So this table I am naming as one table, this is I am naming as two table. So in this case, Companies Act 2013 says that if there happens to be inadequate profit, the whole base is your effective capital. So calculate your effective capital of the company and identify. If your effective capital is less than 5 crore, in first case it will be 2,50,000 per month. Mind it, this is per month, and in second case it would be 5 lakh. If your effective capital is more than 5 crore but less than 100 crore, it would be in first table your managers would be getting 3,50,000 per month, but in second case 7 lakh. In third case, if your effective capital is more than 100 crore but less than 250 crore, so it would be 5 lakh in first table, 10 lakh in the second table. But if your effective capital is more than 250 crore, any amount, let's say 1000 crore, 100 crore, or 1000 crore, 1 lakh crore or something, it will be 5 lakh plus. In first table you will be getting 0.1% in excess to 250 crore. So if I say that 350 crore is my effective capital, so what is more than that? 350 crore minus 250 crore. So my amount in excess is 100 crore. So 100 crore into 0.1%, 0.01%. Here also it is 0.02%. So 0.01% refers to 1 upon 100 into percent. So this way you will be calculating the amount which he is getting more if his excess capital is, company's excess effective capital is more than 250 crore. And in this second table, this 0.1% would increase to 0.02%. Now the question comes, why these two tables? Where does it apply? So under first case, the first table is where your ordinary resolution is passed. And ordinary resolution is passed. And in second case, it is where your special resolution is passed. So what is your ordinary resolution and what is your special resolution? Understand that resolution happens to be in the annual general meeting with the shareholders, which is referred by or supported by board of directors. So if a kind of table is made, resolution is to be passed by the shareholders in general meeting. So if the shareholders pass this resolution with a 50% majority, if it is 50% majority, then first table would apply. But if this majority goes beyond 50, crosses 75, it means it becomes a special resolution. So under special resolution, the importance is that you need to have more than 75% votes in favor of the second table. Along with this, there is the general conditions whether you apply table 1 or 2. The general condition is that the company should not be defaulted in paying any kind of the interest which is required to be paid to the debts. The company should not have, the company have got it, this particular tables would have got it permitted and approved from the nomination and remuneration committee. So the important aspect is when the companies are going to be in the losses or they are not able to pay. What are those situations? So when a company is a new company, that company can't go for earning profits which are beyond the minimum remuneration level. So there will be inadequate profits, very simple. Second case, when the companies are termed as sick companies, they are gone down to the level that is called peak level, and now they are coming down to the level. Third, epidemic situation like COVID-19, and we all are going through these online digital modes. Now the companies have no businesses. They are going to suffer into the losses. So in this case, whether the MDs will get any salary, yes, they are protected towards a salary, but with a limit amount that is called table number 1 or table number 2 as per the resolution, whether it is an ordinary resolution or whether it is a special resolution. So the attraction of this particular inadequate profit point is that companies that says neither the companies should be into the losses nor the managers who are handling the companies should be into the losses. So under managerial remuneration, we discussed there are 3 points, that the managers can't get more than 11% of the profits, but with the condition that if 11% are less than this minimum remuneration payable to them. So 11% should be more than this minimum remuneration. Second, how will you calculate the profits? So calculation of profits would be followed in my next video. And the third one is this 11% is in total, whether it is board of directors, whether it is managers, whether it is anybody, it would apply in totality. So when we understand this, we will be able to cover this chapter. Thank you very much for this inadequate profits.